today's video, we're going to be teaching you how to do a balanced trot depart. A lot of times when people are asking their horse to trot, they just ask the horse to walk faster and faster until the horse eventually trots. When you ask your horse to trot this way, they're using their weight to get into the trot, which means you're going to have a trot that's harder to sit and less balanced. When we ask our horse for a good trot, they should go from the tempoed walk that you choose, so it could be a collected walk or a school walk, and go straight from that tempo of walk into the trot. So what this means is that we are going to want to suggest to our horses the position of trotting, and then our horses should take the action. So this is a common principle in classical riding, that we put our horses in position and then our horses take the action. Does your horse feel spooky, explosive, or even a little off? Maybe you're stuck, frustrated, or wondering if you'll ever reach the level you're dreaming of, or if you need a different horse. From horses that blow up, feel inconsistent, or come up just sore, to riders who feel stagnant or are unsure what's missing. These challenges aren't random, they're signs of misunderstanding, not failure. In our online course, you'll learn how to truly listen to your horse, understand their biomechanics, and recognize what their body and behavior are telling you, so you can train with clarity instead of confusion. This is how you build real harmony, partnership, and confidence. Unlock your horse's potential and your own. Join our online membership or purchase our Harmony in Hand course today. You'll find the links in the description and in our bio. If we think about the position for the trot, what it is it's asking our horses to become straight and then push evenly with both of their back legs. Because the trot is a two-beated gait where the horse pushes evenly through the diagonal pairs. So let me go ahead and show you this in motion. So I'm on a circle to the right. Knowing what bend you have before you ask for the trot depart is really important. So since I'm on a circle to the right, I have a right bend. Like I said a second ago, in order to ask for the trot, I'm going to have to ask the horse to become straight. So right now, because I have a right bend, I'm going to close the fingers on my left hand, ask for her to come up and give, and notice she goes right into the trot. So it should be very subtle and very quiet. Now this mare is very well trained, and so I don't need to use anything to back it up. I'm not using my legs, and even if I'm training a horse, I don't want to use my legs to ask the horse to trot. I would use my whip to back it up, because all of the aids, including asking our horses to go faster, are going to be done with the hand. So all of our transitions, whether we want to go up within a gait or up between gaits, are through the reverse half halt. So again, I have right bend. I ask my horse to bend to the left and straighten and go. And just like that, she picks up the trot without going faster and faster. I will go ahead and change directions and show you at the other direction. So now I have left bend. I'm going to straighten her by just closing my fingers on the right hand, not pulling until she becomes straight. I feel that moment of straightness, and then I open my fingers, which releases the bit slightly forward, and then she fills that space by trotting. Left bend, close the fingers on the right hand, straighten, give, and trot. So if your horse doesn't pick it up, you can back it up with a little bit of a kiss. You can also back it up with the whip and try to start as gently as possible with the whip. I didn't have to use it with this mare, and I don't want to use it if I don't need to use it. But ways that you can use it is just by waving. You can also tap the horse as well. Just be careful that you don't do a really hard, firm tap right off the bat. Try to think about asking nicely and then having to get firmer, only if necessary, because we want to teach our horses to go off into the trot just as nice and quietly as this mare here does. Okay, so I have left bend. I'm going to close just a little on my right fingers until my horse straightens, and open. And when I open, notice that it's a very subtle opening. I don't abandon the rein. So again, I have left bend, close the fingers on my right hand, and open. If I abandon the rein, the horse a lot of times will stop, just like she did here. So that's why it's just a very small give, just enough to indicate a little forward with the bit. If you would like to learn more about the aids or these techniques, we have a whole online academy where you can get courses to learn more detail on the aids and also get freebies on different exercises.